Greetings dear viewers, I hope that you are having a great day. It's been some time since I posted my last video. Today we are going to take a look at my hometown, the city. It's located in northern Moldavia and it's the largest city in the county of Suceava. This was the capital of Bukovina. This city it's first mentioned in a historical document from 1388, containing information about Moldavia relations with the Kingdom of Poland. This city it's especially associated with the Stephen the Great, who ruled in between 1457 to 1504. He's known for fighting countless battles against the Turks, Polish and Hungarians, scoring mostly victories and for building churches to celebrate them. We are going to take a look at some historical monuments. First, we are going to take a look at the citadel, which today it's a museum. In the past, it was besieged by both Turks by Sultan Mehmet II himself. He conquered Constantinople in 1453, capital of the Byzantine Empire, but failed to conquer this one. It was also attacked by the Polish a few times towards the end of Stephen's rule. For a couple of years, it was rehabilitated and now it's a museum where people can see medieval arms, symbols, guides to show you around and video projections to show how people lived in there. Suceava it's also known for its religious monuments. Some of them were built during his reign and some later. Now I will show you just some of them. First we are going to take a look at the Birth of Jesus Cathedral, which was built during the 1992 to 2015 period. It's the largest in the city, and can admired not just for its imposing size, but also to its inside religious paintings as you can see. The cathedral was sanctified in 2015 and, as its name suggests, hold a special celebration on Christmas Day. Other religious monuments are St. John the Baptizer Monastery, which is in the UNESCO World Heritage, the Jesus Resurrection Church built in the year 1551, St. Nicholas Church built in 1611 and Zamka Monastery, which is a medieval construction complex. The complex was built by the Suceavian Armenian community and served as a monastery. The Zamka medieval complex dates back to the early 17th century. Today, the area where Armenians built their houses is known as Armenian Street. The splendor of the medieval Zamka complex began to fade with the second reign of Gheorghe Duca when the Armenians were persecuted and forced to pay higher taxes. The Suceava Royal Court is another place to visit. It was built and rebuilt between the 14th and 17th centuries in the center of Suceava city. This can be found on Ana Epitescu Boulevard. Some names worth mentioning of the rulers who have rehabilitated the court are Stephen the Great and Vasile Lupu. The court was eventually abandoned at the end of the 17th century. It can help with understanding how this city evolved. The Bukovina Village Museum is an open-air museum in the municipality of Suceava, which highlights the popular cultural architectural heritage of Bukovina. Established in the 70s, the museum experienced major development and expansion starting in the 90s, and currently has more than 30 exhibitions, traditional wooden houses, outbuildings, popular technical installations, craft workshops, community buildings. It is located in the eastern part of the city of Suceava, on Strada Parkulyi, near the citadel. The Bukovina Village Museum was included on the list of historical monuments in Suceava County in 2004. The Suceava Museum building was built between 1811 to 1814. In 1976, the building was taken over by the Suceava County Museum, which restored it. Now, the museum includes collections of mineralogy, petrography, zoology, botany and others. Here there are very rare collections in museums in the country: beetles, golden wasps and mammals. The Hall of Crystals presents the most beautiful and valuable samples of flowers existing in the museum's heritage. Especially the fossils of extinct animals that complete the picture of the evolution of life on Earth during the geological eras. In the entrance hall, a small aquarium grouping is set up, as well as a stand with a diversified offer consisting of leaflets, business cards, publications edited by the museum, ceramics, jewelry made of semi-precious stones. Built at the beginning of the 20th century, the historical monument building keeps its face almost unchanged as it was then. Inside there have been many changes so far. The new exhibition was inaugurated on July 31, 2016. The exhibitions reflect numerous archaeological discoveries made over time, but also in many events that were central to the development of today's territory of Suceava County. The numerous heritage objects on display are explained in the historical context, as are the exhibitions organized in chronological order, from prehistory to the fall of communism here in December 1989. Also important is the exhibition in the Salas Facilul Domnesc, which shows how it functioned the government of Moldavia in the medieval period. In the Royal Council Hall, the investiture of the great boyars and the most important functions of the country took place. Then even here a speech, see exhibitions related to the First World War and life under communism. The manor inn in Suceava is a former medieval inn dating from the 17th century, representing the oldest building in the municipality of Suceava. On June 28, 1968, the ethnography and folk art section of the Suceava County Museum opens in the building. On the ground floor, a permanent exhibition is organized that recreates the period atmosphere. In the entrance hall are exhibited pieces of harness, saddles, bridles, belts, harnesses, and objects related to transport and hunting. A cart, a small blacksmith shop with anvils, hammers, tongs is on display. In the rooms on the ground floor, several rooms of a medieval inn are recreated. That is, the inn hall where the meal is served. A shelf with ceramic dishes, the guest lounge featuring an Austrian-influenced terracotta stove, carved pieces of furniture, and other rooms. Well, thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. See you next time.